Very strong Nakali against EG Justin Wong.
And that's actually a run back from final round to get into top 8, if you remember.
That's right.
That's right. So, but really interesting, 5 players from the U.S. Are we going to be able to have a better chance this time? And also, I want to clarify a rule change from this year compared to last year.
Okay.
If Infiltration wins this, second player does not automatically qualify. You only qualify if you actually win it.
That's right.
Straight up.
That's right.
So
otherwise, it goes to like the ranking system,
right.
Something like that. Here's Tokido. I talked with Tokido, and he said that he's really looking forward to playing against Julio. He really wants to try it out.
Okay, okay. It's going to be a classic Shoto match.
Yeah, Tokido said that he thought that SF5 Ryu had a clear advantage against Ken until coming to the US, and the American players changed his mind. And Julio is one of those players who helped change his mind. Yeah, he noted some ranges where he felt that Ken has an advantage. And, of course, he wants to stay out of those ranges. So that's going to be a lot of this battle.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, when they try to play Ken, they still want to play that footsie-style Ken. And that's not really his game, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's supposed to get up in your face, stay in your face, or stay out of the footsie range. That's actually where he doesn't want to be. And I feel like he actually thrives at those distances.
Actually, Tokido was worried about stand roundhouse range.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit outside of the footsie range, because what everybody wants to do is come in there with the low strongs and the low forwards, and that doesn't work as well with Ken. He's got stand medium punch, which is a decent poke.
Yeah, down strong, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, down strong is not really much of a poke.
It's a counter poke.
It's a counter poke,
yeah,
right.
But it's
exactly.
very useful. Mm-hmm. Then I also talked with Julio. He said he played against Bonchan this weekend.
Okay.
And he beat Bonchan 2-1 and then 2-0. And so he's feeling pretty confident. He thinks that Bonchan is, maybe better than Tokido just watching them play.
Interesting. Okay.
So the fact that he was able to beat Bonchan gave him a lot of confidence coming into this.
Yeah, I mean, right now, to be honest, I do feel like Tokido's Ryu is a little bit stronger than Bonchan's. So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the classic Shoto match. Ryu versus Ken. Tokido versus Julio. Japan versus U.S. It's all falling into place here.
That's right.
This is winner side top 8. This is going to be the start of the second premier event for the CPT.
Well, it was already a pretty crazy day yesterday with that death bracket.
It was the greatest thing.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, and we definitely had our share of upsets yesterday.
We did. Like I mentioned, Martin's in top 8.
Mm-hmm. But here we go. All right, guys, first match, top 8, NorCal Regionals 2016. Let's go!
Already moving forward is Julio. Remember, this is 3 out of 5.
Yeah, there's that stand roundhouse. That's why it's such a good poke. It's safe. Nice, Tokido going for the throw.
Yep, a little switch. Oh, really? Okay. Tokido trying to press a button right there. Wake up jab. Very fast. That was a range that Tokido specifically mentioned he wanted to avoid.
Wow, just trying to stay in there.
So far, this is really Julio just moving Tokido backwards. Sometimes Tokido's had a hit too, but the pace has been set by Julio.
Yeah, and again, I really...
Ooh, he tried
it was too far, yeah. I really did like the use of those V reversals because, like you said, it's really about controlling the pace. But here comes Tokido, and he's going to spin the super right away.
Wow, that was gigantic. That round seemed like it was Julio's. Like I said, he was setting the pace, he was setting the movement. The ranges were his a lot of the time, and Tokido just solved it at the end.
Yeah, like I said, though, the one interesting thing about Tokido is he likes to save his meter for those super finishes.
Oh, paid off.
So you know what? He doesn't use a lot of EX fireballs. Oh my gosh, and Tokido just running Julio down into the corner. Big damage.
This is the complete opposite of last round. Wow, okay, though.
But this is what Ken can do.
Yep.
He can just make a comeback. Already halfway dizzy.
Wow. That was a gutsy wake-up grab.
That is very unfortunate, but as you said, this is 3 out of 5. You see Chris T running up there, giving Julio some advice. This is California teaming up with California here, SoCal, NorCal.
Again,
Normally rivals, but in this case, we're all the U.S. players are gunning after Tokido
Okay.
and the Japanese players.
Well, I really feel like the first round was mostly fine, other than that jump in into super. The second round, different story. It was a lot of offense that Julio's going to have to worry about. Okay.
Gets the jump in. Yep, combos into the light hurricane. 3 frames.
Trying to control that corner still. Tokido playing patiently. Very unusual fireball timing right there. Nice!
Oh, wow. Punish would stand short. And now here comes that pressure that got Tokido the stun very quickly last time. Okay,
Too far.
But didn't quite get the juggle. Stand fierce in the V skill, not safe, but Tokido not calling out, but he's going to be able to get the stand roundhouse combo afterwards.
Yeah, that's -4. That's a perfect punish. Ken still trying to move forward. A lot of damage potential right now, but Tokido only needs one more hit.
Nice. Okay. There's that range right there when they try to get over your fireball. Oh, no. What was he going for in that situation? Not sure, but that's going to give Tokido that round.
Trying to walk forward.
I like the challenge from that stand light kick. That's the tricky thing about Ken. He's got both of those hits on that target combo. Not sure if it's coming out sometimes. Tokido getting good damage off of that combo into super.
And I love the challenges from Tokido.
Yeah.
Nice. That movement is really strong. No V trigger, not yet. Yeah, okay, here it is. Advantage
low
but not
fierce. There. Yeah, that's definitely going to be negative. Wow, there he goes. He's in. Good block.
Just blocking. Still there, still has V trigger. Could have gotten a lot.
Yeah, like I said, one of the key things about the way Tokido has been playing this game, you know, there's that throw bait that everyone tries to do. They come up next to you and they walk backwards, and the reaction is either to go for the throw or for like a crouching jab, just to go for something really quickly. If you notice, Tokido is always using crouching strong. He's always using crouching strong in that situation, so he's learned to change his habits and make sure that he does something that can't be baited by that throw bait. The crouching strong usually reaches far enough to hit the opponent, so they can't even whiff punish. Nice. Crush counter. Dashes 3 times to get in. Oh no!
Wow.
A drop combo from Tokido.
Look at that corner carry.
That's the best thing about Ken's Hurricane. Wow.
Delayed wake up strong.
Just like that. Now Julio is in the corner.
Yeah, a lot of those little counter poke strongs. Okay, confirms it. And just like that, we're getting towards the other corner.
Oh, that was supposed to be Air EX Hurricane most likely, but not punished greatly for it. Again, Tokido always pushing buttons in between the 2 hits of the target combo.
Yeah.
Oh, but that time he punishes him for it. And now Julio. Oh,
Tokido!
Oh! Linking strong into the super. And now Tokido is at match point. Okay,
in there. Nope,
trying to get in
not.
there.
How many times have we seen this corner situation, though? Tokido's been able to wait it out.
No V-skill cancel. You know, you notice that when they most of the time land the fierce, they won't cancel the V-skill unless it hits. Oh! Okay, trying to reverse that momentum. But of course, that just means he doesn't really have access to the V-trigger.
Yeah.
Not for a while. Nice throw.
Well, he's got it now, but at the cost of a lot of life. Backing off. You can see he's a little worried right now. Lovely counter pull.
And that's going to do it. Tokido is going to send Julio into the loser's bracket. 3-0.
Well, that went pretty much to plan for Tokido. The first round kind of looked different. After that, amazing counter poking, amazing patience. He jumped over fireballs at the right time. He had the offense right, he had the defense right. He looks ready.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, as he did last weekend. where he seemed to have all the little ins and outs of a bunch of different matchups. So it seems about Ken. Like I said, he thought that his character had the advantage against Ken until coming here. And then since then, he's done a lot of homework to try to figure out the Ken matchup. And he looked really good. He looked really good.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he studied. Didn't look like anything was catching him by surprise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, I haven't seen this mix-up before. So Tokido, who got second place last weekend, only to Infiltration, moves on in winner's bracket. He's one match away from getting back into grand finals.
We might see a rematch, folks.
Yeah. Because guess who's coming up next? It is going to be Mr. Infiltration coming up here. He just took final round, and he's planning to pretty much win all these premier events, prevent anyone else from getting in through guaranteed spots. And his opponent